I'm going to look at this and I'm going to put a lot of it on Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, fellas. Isn't he the two-time league MVP? I think that's the right.
Yes, sir.
The man hasn't won his last 3 starts. When we going to look at him? You got your bag. You got the MVP stature. You the man. Go out there and figure it out.
Like Superman running out of the locker room. Jackson. First down, touchdown. And here comes Lamar Jackson.
Not bad for a running back.
Hell yeah, coaches, go for it.
You the man. Go out there and figure it out. It's really, really that simple.
Hey, look at that. Stephen A. Smith is blaming Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens starting 0-2. Who didn't see that coming?
Oh my, that is shocking. I am shocked right now.
And the funniest thing about it, the entire segment when he was just rambling his mouth, it's hilarious. He actually believes what he's saying. You can tell, you can look in his eyes, he's meaning it like, yeah, I said it. I believe it. That's what it is. And we're all looking at him like, bro, what the hell are you even talking about? Lamar honestly has been the only thing on offense that have kept the Ravens in those games. Matter of fact, if Rashad Bateman didn't have Butterfingers and let the ball bounce off his hands, he'd have no interceptions so far in this season. So not only does Lamar Jackson block for himself and also go out and catch the ball from himself, he must also take the responsibilities of the head coach, because the last time I checked and looked over my notes, that's been the only thing that's been keeping the Ravens from any kind of wins, is the head coach, John Harbaugh. I genuinely need it explained to me. To all the Lamar Jackson experts that always want to blame him for the Ravens on their shortcomings, I need it explained to me, what is he supposed to do when his head coach has his head stuck up his butt and keeps setting the offensive line to fail? I'm dead serious. I need it explained to me how it's Lamar Jackson's fault that his coach keeps challenging plays that don't need to be challenged. I need it broken down into little bitty pieces as to why Lamar Jackson is responsible for the terrible game management set up by the coaching staff.
I feel I was denied critical, need-to-know information.
When you puff your chest out and make these statements, they must be, without a shadow of a doubt, rock solid evidence. They must be the end all be all. You closed it. It's done. You stumped the person. But that never happens because, just like always, when it comes to Lamar Jackson, your logic is flawed. And now we're bringing up his MVPs just to spite Lamar Jackson? Oh, he's got 2 MVPs. He needs to figure it out. Get out of there. How is he supposed to figure it out when Max Crosby is running full speed in his face unblocked and sacks him? What exactly is he supposed to do? This isn't a Lamar Jackson problem and a Lamar Jackson fault. This is a coach fault. This is a head coach fault. But we ain't here to talk about him. I'm going to get him later. Because if you truly watched the games and you really did pay attention, then you would know the best thing on the offensive side of the ball for the Baltimore Ravens has been Lamar Jackson. Among the QBs through the first 2 weeks of football, even though Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have lost 2 of those games, he is still in the top class on performance. I keep telling y'all to stop being lazy when it comes to covering this guy, or just stop altogether. I would actually appreciate it if you would just stop, because 95% of the time, you just spewing out malarkey anyway. Here is the 110% fact about the situation with the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson is balling, and the coaches are sabotaging it. Lamar Jackson is a quarterback. He's not paid to block, and he's not paid to cover number 1 receivers for the opposing team. So for you to even suggest that he just needs to figure it out is completely asinine. John Harbaugh needs to stop setting up his team to fail with this little offensive line experiment he got going on. I got 0 faith in him, but I got 110% faith in Lamar Jackson, because he has shown that every game day he is coming to play and give it everything he has. The only thing that needs to happen right now as far as the Ravens are concerned is that his teammates and his coaches need to step up with him. And honestly, I'd like to say that I'm surprised that they're taking this take so early, but they do this every year. I mean, shoot, it's basically a broken record at this point.
I'm going to look at this and I'm going to put a lot of it on Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, fellas. Isn't he the two-time league MVP? I think.
Get some new material, champ.
Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.